Well, he is known as the ambassador of the American Songbook. Michael Feinstein is playing with the Greensboro Symphony this Saturday in his touring show that pays tribute to the late, great Judy Garland. I spoke with Feinstein, who said that trying to cover the scope of Garland's career is not easy in one single show, especially since there were so many facets for her ability to entertain.
There were two distinct eras in Judy Garland's career, not counting her early vaudeville days, but her movie years, which were like 1936 to 1950 when she made 28 feature films, and then 1951 to 1969 when she did 1,100 live concerts. And in that period, she worked with Nelson Riddle and Billy May and Gordon Jenkins and Mort Lindsay. And I discovered the swing arrangements, not through Sinatra, but through the Judy Garland recordings first.
The show is not just a concert, but they say it's a multimedia style presentation, an effort to make the audience feel like they're with Judy Garland.
I've been very lucky to have the approval and support of the Garland family, who supplied access to over 7,000 photographs and home movies and amazing multimedia that will be part of the show. And then, of course, it's with the Greensboro Symphony, conducted by Evan Reuter. And it's a survey of her music and a tremendous celebration with fantastic orchestrations. And there's a few clips of Judy, of course, and a recording of hers that I found that's never been heard before, in which I accompany her on the piano.
So it's really interesting that he said the family kind of gave him the nod and said this is okay. And Liza Minnelli, her daughter, was originally part of the producers of this. It's supposed to be a heck of a show, and some of the video, some of the images, some of the arrangements have never been heard. And it's touring the country. They just left Cincinnati, and he said they came here. Wonderful. He loves the images of the Tanger Center. Yeah. And when I talked to him, he was backstage at Carnegie Hall. Just another day, right? Like
that's wild. I'm so jealous of the Greensboro Symphony Orchestra. I mean, think about the people that they get to work with on a regular basis. I mean, it's incredible. It's also a testament to the talent of both the artist that performs with them, but also the orchestra. I mean, do you practice much? I mean, do you get many opportunities?
It's funny. I asked him the exact same question, his answer, because I said every symphony has a different nuance. Everything feels, the conductors are different. He said we get one rehearsal, and it's usually the day of. And that's usually the way it goes, so I can't imagine.
Do you have a favorite? Judy Garland?
Judy Garland song? Well, I mean, Wizard of Oz tops the list, but when she became more of like with the Sinatra and the Rat Pack, I'm a big classic TV buff, so when I look at those old films, and they are films, not videotape, of her singing with the Rat Pack, I love that.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz, definitely my favorite.
Oh yeah, absolutely.